legends. Thanks for joining. And look, after last week and that fiasco with the SD card, I'm going to show you again. But look, I've got my two little squid jigs on. I've got just a couple of singers, two little ones, just because I want to make sure I'm on the bottom. At the moment, the current's actually going in, so that is different to last week. But I'm actually expecting better. So all I'm going to do is drop it down. Of course, I'm going to use two because it's only squid, so it's not hard to fight there. I've got the same sort of thing. I'll show you these jigs later on. But yeah, someone asked me about doing the two and that's smart. It's just a simple paternoster rig. And I did say to them though, the key is to be on the bottom. So there's the first drop of that one on there. I'm just waiting for the other one to get down. We've got straight into the action. Started a bit late, it's like 6:30. So hopefully we'll get onto some squid real soon. But yeah, here's our first little run. You know how it is, I like to do my 3 runs. If I do 3 runs with no squid, well then I'll think, there's none here, and I'll head off outside. Conditions are supposed to be okay. I think it's like I have to trust the weatherman, so we'll see what happens. Always have to make sure that you're on the bottom. That's what I feel. Yep, here we go. What's the other one? Because it might get one too. Oh, I think I might have just lost it. Oh, damn. Hey, so that was our first run there. Nothing that time, but that's all right. I just want to say though, most importantly, thanks for watching, legends. Okay, it's taken a long time. Oh, that one nearly got me. But we finally got one, so that's good. They don't seem to be hitting it very hard, which is very interesting. See? That's one tiny squid, but it's going to be a great bait. So we'll see what happens. We need more. I think we've got one here. Took a long time to get there, and there's actually a lot. Let me see. Oh, and they actually got off. How'd they do that? Wow, that's very interesting. Having a comedy of errors. Again, I bloody broke my thing this time because I left it on. So this thing's lasted for 2 trips. Can't tell how good it is. The squid are very tentative today. Like there was even one time I had 4 squid just sitting next to my lures. They were holding on, and then they just let go as soon as I got them to the top of the water. So that was really weird. The one that I have caught, I brought onto the boat and it was hooked, but just as I got it, it fell off the hook again, but luckily that one landed in the boat for me. So I don't know, they don't seem to be really like grabbing it tight. So but look, we'll do a couple of more runs, we'll see what happens. Maybe we just got to go fishing instead. We'll find out. Here we go. It's very slow, like I said, but we might even try to get this in before this boat wave comes. Maybe they're going to start. We'll see. But man, it's been a bit rough. It's not as quick or as easy as I thought it usually is. Struggling a little bit. But we'll keep going. See what happens. That's 2. All right. Well, to me, that's been a terrible start, really. Maybe I spent longer than I needed to, but I don't know. The squid are not really happening. I don't actually know why either. Like, maybe last week was just a good bit of a start. I was a bit lucky, maybe. I just spoke to a couple of other boats and they've all managed 2 as well. So it's not really happening. I'm heading out now, gonna go over the bar. It looks a little bit how you're going. On paper it didn't look bad, but we'll find out. We're gonna go out there and yeah, hopefully we'll get some fish. So I'll see you when we're out there, when I've decided what I'm doing. Here we are, we're at 30 meters of water. The squid obviously wasn't working for me. So I'm just gonna drop a pilchard down. Not even sure what way I'm drifting just yet, but I always like to do the first drop on the channel. So let's see. It's not as the little bit of breeze comes up. The swell probably is like a 2 meter, just over maybe. But look, it's not too bad yet. We'll see how we go. If I don't like it, I'll come in. If we're not catching fish, I might go into the lake. We'll see. It's like 10 to 9. So we'll see. There's a lot of bird, like you can't see it behind me out there, I mean, but like there's a lot of birds flying around. So I don't know if something's coming on. High tide must be, maybe the tide's going to turn soon. Oh look, here comes some birds, just to prove I wasn't lying if you saw them. But yeah, we'll just see. Look, I'm out fishing, you know, that's what I like to do. So I think I'm on the bottom now. Just gone to caves. Didn't travel too far. I didn't want to go too far today. Not much happening just yet. It's a bit early though, isn't it? So, hang on. Got the Timu lure out there too. In Rodney. Everyone should know who Rodney is by now. Oh, that was a really good bite. That was a really good bite then, actually. See if it comes back. I might have missed one there. Yes, I have. Okay, so there's the first drop. Let's see, I'll keep the camera on. I'll keep the camera on for the second drop. I'm going to do the other half of the pilchard. Let's see if I happen to be in a good spot. I need a better start than what we just did with the squid. The squid didn't really help. I'm not really annoyed. I just thought, it'd be good if we got the squid on. But anyway, that's all right. Got 2. I'll probably put them down. I'll put them down for some bait soon, actually. Especially if I get more bites here now. But we'll see. We're just on our way to the bottom. Second drop. So first one, yeah, it was a good hit, but I just missed it. Wasn't expecting it. I'll be a little bit more organised now, so we'll see. Here we go. There we go, nice. I was ready that time. Alright, so we'll have to have a look at what the time is on the clock. My clock actually says 8:54, which means I was here for 5 minutes. I hope it's not a rockfish though. It did sort of like just slowly pick it up. Man, it's got a bit of weight, so it's scaring me now. At first I thought, oh no, here we go, look. Yeah, here we go. All right, I might need the net for this. It could be actually good. I'll have to have a look and see. I think that's the first time there's been a decent fish on the first drop. Hang on, it's a bit red. That doesn't mean decent. Ah, that's annoying. Hopefully the day's not going to be like that. Maybe don't want to do this crap again. Alright, well, there you go. Oh, I saw the first fish. Took a while to get him out of the boat, but anyway. I'll persist here for a while, we'll see. Anyway, alright, so I'm about to do a drop, just with a crappy bit of bait at the moment, but after that first run, now I've gone to where I can see the reef and see where my run is, so I'm hoping something a bit better happens than a bloody rockfish. There's a lot of boats here today. 3 boats are on the reef that I'm like fishing on. Usually there's no one here, so I don't know if that's good for me or bad for me, but doesn't matter because it's not my reef, but I'm just surprised to see so many boats. So I'm in 32 meters of water, just done that drop and I'm going across the edge of the reef. I've got the Timu lure out just to see what happens. So we'll see if something happens now. Okay, so we've got something on a little chunk of yakka, and I'm really hoping it's not a rockfish. No guarantees for anything yet because it's been a bit of a weird morning. 20 minutes, 3 rockfish. Let's have a look and see what it is. Please be something different so I know I'm in some decent ground. Oh, well, at least it's a flatty. Not a keeper. I'm not going to keep that. That's too small. But I'm hoping we're coming across some nice spots. So we'll keep fishing here for a second in the hope of getting some better fish. Hey, we'll see. Okay, looks like I've got something on the Timu lure, but I'm not going to be impressed because I think it's a Sergeant Baker or a rockfish. I think I need to be like on some decent bloody ground. Don't know what's going on. Bit of a weird start. It's ridiculous. We're on here. Could be a snapper. I'm hoping it would be it's not a great snapper, but look, it's a fish. I'm having a very weird start to the morning. No, what is that? Oh, it's a bloody wrasse. Far out. Well, some people like them. I'm not really into them. You can see my other big rod's getting ready to go off there. Have a look. I might just... I'll let that go. I'm waiting for that to hook itself. Actually, I'll have a little look. Hang on. Let's see, since I've got the camera on. Looks like there's a few boats who are all going to come and hang out in the same spot. All right, now we're on. Here we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. So we've got this is that whole squid. It actually took a really good hit on that. So hopefully we're going to see a nice fish. I'm hoping. Get this net sorted and prep. This guy doesn't even know he's hooked yet, so he's going to be good. Oh. Here we go, eh? Let's see what this thing is. This guy took my whole squid. Doesn't want to come up. I can't see what it is just yet. He's close. I just need to see what he is. What is that? Oh my gosh. Right, now just in case that hasn't worked, it looks like some kind of groper, but it can't be a groper because it's red. But I'll make sure, because I don't know if we're allowed to keep groper. So we'll see. Hang on a minute. Okay, so you can see here that the bladder has come out, and it does turn out this is actually a groper, but it's taken me about 5 minutes. So I've had this groper in my live well, not knowing it was a groper. I understand the brown and green are the females and the big blue is the male, and we can't give it, but I've never ever seen one so red. So I did have to do a little bit of a prick, but it released. It took a while, but it left. Okay, so we've got another fish. This one. Oh, this one's got a bit of a heavy feel to it. So it might be not as good as that last fish. Yeah, this might just be it doesn't even feel like a rockfish, but it doesn't feel like anything good. Let's see. What is it? It is a rockfish. It's a giant rockfish. That's all right. So, oh. It's got some little black spot thing on it there. Alright. Right, so I've got something else. Doesn't seem as big. Let's see what's picked up the other squid then. Oh! Oh man, look at that. Not sure I'll measure that. Hang on, I'll measure it right now. Hang on, if he stays still enough for me to grab him. Oh. Let me have a look. Oh. Yeah, that's 32. Okay, let's see what this thing is. Maybe it's a trevally. I think I had something before. It got off and it tangled around my line, which I was really annoyed at. So this better be something nice. Oh, it's a trevally. Okay, yeah, I'll take a trevally. Oh, it's a nice little trev. Might just have to give that a quick measure though, hang on. Could be a bit small. Oh, it just makes 30, but I'll let it go. I'd rather have a bigger one than that. All right. So, it's been a bit of a tough day. I'm gonna release a snapper because I've only got that one, so don't need to keep him. He can go back home. If I had more fish, I probably would. Whew. Today's been a bloody weird day. Like, we've got that 31 centimetre trev, the 34 or 32 centimetre snapper, I don't know, the 45 centimetre groper. It's turned out that's what it is, so it's gone, like, luckily, but anyway. Sort of annoying because I'd like to have some fish. Haven't caught as many rockfish in that, but it's been a bit weird. I don't know, maybe I'm just not feeling it today. Weird. Well, that's my day over. Just heading back into the ramp now, so just thought I'd have a little sign off. Got those few fish, you know, but I was just expecting a bit more, really. I don't know, maybe I was feeling a bit desperate or keen today. Still, a groper, that's pretty good. I've never seen one that red though. Like, that was a real, I had no idea what it was at first, but after a bit of Facebook and a couple of calls, Google told me it was a bloody trout, but we're not in Queensland. So lucky I had a few people to help me out. So But yeah, ended up releasing everything, even the little snapper. So, look, we're back here. This will be a short video. Should have been a short video. Otherwise, it was too much yapping. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, legends.